Hello everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Not Another Adventure. Today we're at Batsford Arboretum and Botanical Gardens, or Arboretum. How do you say it?
I say Arboretum in my head, but I don't think it matters either way.
No, one of the two. We come here because, well, it's quite local to us, but we've never actually explored it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it over the last few years, but I didn't realise it was so close to where you live, so... Well, where we live. First things first, we thought we'd grab a coffee because neither of us can function without it.
It's true. We always need a coffee in the morning, and if we don't have one, we're absolute messes.
Drips, yeah.
Absolute messes.
I almost forgot to pay for it and just walked away. So we'll finish our coffees and then we'll go and have a little explore around and we'll take you with us. So I hope you enjoy.
Hannah just burnt her tongue. There is a ton of stuff to do here, from A all the way to X. So Batsford is a self-described haven for wildlife, and animals that live in here include badgers, foxes, roe deer, muntjac deer, hares, rabbits, grey squirrels, shrews, wood mice, weasels, stoats, hedgehogs, pipistrelle bats, grass snakes, toads, frogs, smooth newts, and that's a lot of wildlife. There's a green man here.
Yeah.
The guy living in the rock. We're just heading through this main road now to get to, I think, probably here, so that we can go along this route and then sort of circle back and do all this.
Nice.
That's the plan.
I'm absolutely amazed by all the different colours at this time of year, especially in a place like this where it's got so much variety of trees. We've seen like so many different colours, like from like orange to pink to red to yellow. Oh, it's amazing.
I was reading earlier, and apparently Batsford Arboretum has over 800 species of plants and trees.
Really?
Which,
yeah.
That's a lot of different species in one sort of small place. They've got trees from all around the world. It's a shame we can't go into the church because it looks so good. It looks like it's, I don't know, been newly refurbished. The stone looks really bright. Unfortunately, the gate is locked, so we can't get in unless we went through the village. But interestingly enough, the village itself is, there are signs everywhere saying it's private land. You can't access the Arboretum by driving through the village. It's all private land. Now we're coming to H, which is the swamp, which is this really localised bog full of plants. So the swamp, or bog garden, was created on an old sheep wash. So before the Arboretum was planted, it used to be common land and grass pasture where people would come and graze their sheep. And because that small localised area never dried up, they used to wash their sheep in it. So that's the ice house. Don't think it could hold ice anymore.
No. I love this statue we just saw. It's called Daphne. It's this like woman getting all like windswept and looking all graceful. Apparently it's the best place to see wildflowers as well, which would be really pretty in the springtime.
Hannah has this amazing sort of affinity with autumn and leaves. And so she just told me that she needed to lie down in some leaves. And why not, eh? Why not? Make a leaf angel. Happy?
Some people might call me weird, but I just call it wonderful nature.
Made a leaf angel. We're currently at the eastern section of the Arboretum, and it's because this guy that built it loved Asian culture. So there is bamboo, there's aces, there's sort of all these sort of Japanese and Eastern statues.
I love it. It's
and
amazing.
We're following this path, and eventually we should get to like a Japanese
Place of rest or something?
Yeah, a Japanese place of rest. So let's go see it. So this slice of tree shows just how old trees can get to. It was germinated in 1750, and each sort of marker is a different battle of history or a different aspect of history. So this one was the Battle of Trafalgar, 1805, King Edward crowned, World War I, and finally in 1975 it was felled. So it's lived through all of these major events.
So much bamboo everywhere.
So much. So we just found out that they have trees which date back to the time of the dinosaurs. Not the trees themselves, but the species of tree. And for ages it was thought that when they went extinct, until in 1994 these really small amount of trees were found in an Australian canyon, just nestled away, and no one had seen them before, ever, until paleontologists compared it with fossil records and were like, it's this tree. So you can see trees that existed during the time of the dinosaurs. Amazing. This cave, unfortunately, as you might have guessed by the very intricately placed stones, is not real. It was created in the 1800s for Lord Algernon, and apparently hermit caves were quite popular during the Georgian period, and some landowners would have hermit caves and even pay a local person to dress up as a hermit for people's entertainment.
No way.
And they would just live in the cave. I think I quite like being a hermit, being paid by some rich guy to just live in a cave, wear druidic clothes, you get fed, watered. You basically become a glorified pet, but you wouldn't have to worry about anything. I think I'd be alright with that. Do you reckon you'd like it?
No, I think I would.
Yeah.
Just put some fairy lights in and you'll be fine.
That is taking minimalism to the extreme. And so that was Batsford Arboretum. Arboretum. We still haven't decided or figured out how it's pronounced. But no, that was really good fun. This is rated one of Cotswold's top attractions, and it's easy to see why. I thought the ticket prices were quite reasonable. They're about £9 if you gift aid it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and comment below. Have you visited Batsford? If so, what was your favourite part about it? For us, it was probably the Japanese aesthetic. And if you want to see more adventures, then be sure to subscribe because it really helps the channel out and it's free. But aside from that, thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.
Bye.